This is Captain Rex's Microfighter, a neat little set which really only exists to make the Captain Rex minifig cheap and to piss off people like me and HelloThereRex enough into making the build LEGO should've. But ever since this came out, I've been wondering what a Commander Cody Microfighter would look like. And the only vehicle Cody is heavily associated with is the ATTE, and that's mostly because of the LEGO set. Otherwise, he doesn't really have an iconic or paired vehicle very often. But luckily, that makes our choice in what vehicle his Microfighter is super easy. So this is Commander Cody's ATTE Microfighter. I tried my best to keep this in line with Microfighter size, piece count, and price. These have 100 pieces, and it costs roughly $7 to $10 in parts. That is a bit of a large range for such a small build, but I originally got this ATTE for $9, but the last few times I've tested it, I've been able to get it to return for about $7.50 on Bricklink. So just be selective and you can get it for a cheaper price. Now the build itself was super fun and a little challenging. After making this, I totally understand why LEGO hasn't made this walker into the Microfighter line. But we managed to retain the most important features of the ATTE despite the scale. All 6 legs with 2 massive ones in the middle along with their shoulder joints, 4 small cannons on the front surrounding the cockpit with 2 more in the rear, and 1 large one on top. Then of course the seat for the included minifigure. The legs obviously don't have cannon accurate posability, but they can move a little. Same with the top cannon. But the roof has a fragile connection, so don't just lift it up, apply a little pressure and angle it properly. That covers the Republic version, but I also did a little recolor to go with my GCC Imperial Cody that Tom the Builder sent me. And if you want to pick this guy up, or any of their other clones, head to Tom the Builder's store using my link down below, or code BlaiseTM to save some money on your GCC Figs. This Imperial variant really is just a recolor though, since it's not a new vehicle under the Empire, it's just got a fresh paint job. Now I mentioned earlier that after designing these, I understand why LEGO hasn't made the ATTE into the micro scale. And I obviously don't know the real reason why they haven't done it, but the reason I almost didn't do it is because of these 2 cannons in the front. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out a way to incorporate these cannons in the proper position with a legal connection while keeping the front of the cockpit lined up with the roof. So I had to cut a few corners, and I'm happy I did. But that does mean the build is slightly illegal in the front because this cockpit section pushes down on the side armor plating to fit it in the proper position. It's a little more apparent when you look at it level from the side. But if you want to build these for yourself, I have full PDF building instructions plus a parts list available for both on my Patreon page. Let me know what you think of Cody's ATTE Microfighters down in the comments below.